Just gonna jump right into this one. The Vegas Golden Knights lose to the Colorado Avalanche 3-0 in the first of a back-to-back where we go back home to Vegas to then face the Boston Bruins tomorrow. So not a fun time. We started with an 11-7 tonight because a bunch of different stuff. First of all, William Carrier had surgery and is out week to week, so that's great. Michael Amadio had an illness and was out tonight, and then Adin Hill, who was supposed to and announced as this morning by Vegas, by Bruce Cassidy, going to be the starter for tonight, was pulled randomly. And so we had Jiri Patera in and Seville on the bench. I don't know what happened to Thompson. I missed that apparently, but that's like not really important. The scary part here is with Adin Hill and seeing, I have no idea what that's gonna mean. It seems like we're trying to get him back and he's just not there. Maybe we were trying to put off whether or not he needs surgery. I saw that theory posted on Twitter today. We were trying to see if he could make it through without it and push that off till the off season, and they weren't able to, or so. We have no idea. Despite the surprise start from Jiri Patera, he was the best Vegas Golden Knight on the ice tonight. He played a fantastic game. It easily could have been 7-0. Remember November? That was a nice time. And honestly, like, I don't know if this is because of the Isles win or because the Avs are really good or because of how injury ridden we are right now, which is bringing me back to painful memories of the only time that my franchise has missed the playoffs. But this loss did not feel nearly as bad as a lot of the recent ones we had, because we've lost a lot. You know, we've lost, what, 6 out of the last 7, or I don't know if that's still accurate. But we've only had, what, 2 wins in the past, like, 12 games? But after this game, I didn't feel the same dread that I'd been feeling. In the first period, Brett Howden and Paul Cotter both got hit. Cotter with an actual hit, and then Howden with a puck, and then Dorofeev also blocked a shot. That's the system that Vegas does. They're really good at blocking shots, but you might get injured more. And they both, Cotter and Howden, were nursing something. They were grimacing in pain and went to the bench, and Cotter was just down and out. And then McNabb only played 4 shifts in the second period, and so my guess is that maybe like half of the roster is nursing something, but they don't want to step out because then we would be literally icing the Henderson Silver Knights. It really is already starting to feel that way. We have new faces with Denisenko, Bjornfoot, Cormier technically, even though it's the same roster that won the Stanley Cup last year. We have so many different faces on the ice, and there's really not much that Vegas can do for that. The chances that they did have, Howden hit a post later in the game, and that was close. Georgiev in the first period allowed a lot of rebound shots, which is why I'm surprised they didn't keep shooting it at the pads or trying to get more pucks on net. They were trying to get him to go cross crease, which is more dangerous, but like, we also just need shots on goal, and most of the shots that actually hit him weren't really that dangerous. Georgiev had a good game, and he had the shutout, and so, you know, congrats to him for that. Even though the Avs fans were shouting Georgie, Georgie when it went off the post, because he didn't do anything there. Guys, it really will be interesting to see what comes out of this, who plays tomorrow. Amadio, Carlson, Theodore, and then both our goalies is a pretty big chunk to be missing. Cormier looked good still. He and Patera. Eichel had a couple of good moments too, but overall, in general, the team didn't play well. Seriously, hats off to Jiri Patera because you were left out to dry. I'm done. There's not really much we can analyze from a game like this where we have so many last minute changes, so many differences in the lineup and stuff, other than we kind of held our own for a little bit, and then Nichushkin gets 2 goals on the power play for the Avs, and then the third one. Nick Hague, your tip game, you should be parked in front of the opponent's net like that, because my goodness, that was a fantastic tip from Nick Hague. It was for the Avs and it went past Patera, but you know, that was a good goal. Fun statistic before we end. The Vegas Golden Knights have been shut out for the 5th time in 41 games, which is where this is halfway through the season. Hey, we made it halfway. This is the 2nd most in team history for a season. We're only halfway through the season. The most that we've been shut out in the season was 7 in the year that we missed the playoffs, and we're 2 away, and we have half of a season still to play. Could be worse. We could have been losing 12 regulation in a row, but wow, halfway through the season. That's gonna be it for Game 41's Nightly Review. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.